Hello, I'm Tom Bailey, and in today's episode, I'm joined by Bill Dort, who is an ATD certified coach with a background in sales and marketing. So, Bill, hello, and a very warm welcome to today's episode.
Well, thank you, Tom. Good to be here.
Thanks so much. And, Bill, whereabouts are you in the world right now?
I'm in the States, right in between New York City and Boston. So I'm in New England.
Ah,
Near enough to Canada, but not quite in it.
Yeah, excellent. Thanks so much. And let me just quickly dive into the subject of Bill then for a second. So, Bill helps
Yeah.
his clients build, implement, and maintain a proven system that helps them get more clients and earn more money by design. His coaching program helps his clients to see more people and more profitable people and follow up to grow revenues. The title for today's episode is How to Leverage Your Warm Network to Meet More Qualified People. And Bill's going to show us how to do that in just under 7 minutes. So, no
No
pressure.
pressure now, right?
No pressure at all, Bill. No. Your first question is, who are your ideal clients?
All right. Well, the ideal client for me is somebody who's earning a living by solving problems for other people, typically people they call clients rather than customers,
Hmm.
and who are doing so by applying their problem-solving expertise.
Got it. Perfect. And thinking of these clients that you talk about, what's the biggest problem or challenge that they typically face?
Uh, Problem a lot of entrepreneurial small business consulting types have, and that is seeing enough of the right kind of people to make the numbers they want by the end of the year.
Yeah, got it. Nice and concise. Thank you so much. And by not seeing enough people, what impact does this typically have on them or their business?
I'm going to say, in a word, lifestyle.
Yeah,
We live the way we can afford to live. Well, unless you're unless you're an American, in which case you might go a little nuts the other way. But no, seriously, you have to be able to afford the lifestyle you want. And if you don't have enough of the right kind of people in your pipeline on a regular basis, consistently, you're going to have a problem making the kind of numbers you want and living the style of life you wish.
yeah, excellent. Thank you so much. And so, would you say that a lot of your clients are those lifestyle type businesses whereby they are, making that income to help them live the lifestyle that they want?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I say, think of anybody whose biggest asset lies between the ears and above the shoulder
mm,
blades, and that's what they're bringing to work every day, and
yeah,
that's what they use to make money every day.
yeah.
Yep,
So those expert type businesses. Okay, great. So
exactly.
just thinking of those people, then, what's one valuable piece of advice that you might give them to help them solve the problem that they currently face?
Well, I think that it's a thing that I work with a great company out of Australia named Systemology,
Hmm.
and the whole concept of building systems to do things by design instead of by accident is important. And my system that I use primarily with my clients is a system for getting introduced to people who look like their best clients, who can best understand, desire, and afford their services, and do those introductions through people who know, love, and trust you. If you do that more by design than by accident, consistently rather than erratically and sporadically, you'll have a pretty good lifestyle.
Fantastic. Love that advice. Systemize and do things by design rather than accident.
Yep.
So, what is one valuable free resource that you might be able to share with this audience today to really help them move in the right direction?
A good resource would be a complimentary, take the first session of a program we offer, which is called Get More Referrals Now. And a
Right.
referral is a preferred introduction,
Hmm.
not a referral necessarily, but an introduction to somebody who fits a certain profile that would look like the kind of person who can best understand, value, desire, and
Yeah.
afford your services. And that's something we've offered, and more than happy to have you go to. And I think you've got the link for that as well already. Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, I've got that. So it's getnewclientsnow.com GMPN overview. So getnewclientsnow.com/GMPN overview. And I'll put that
Yep.
link in the show notes below so people can click that and dive right in.
Good man.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And moving slightly on to another topic now. The next question is, what would you say is your personal greatest failure that you've ever made, either in life or
Ah.
business? What did you learn from it?
Um, wow. Oh, I'm going to say two things.
Okay.
One is partnering with the wrong person
Yeah.
and partnering for the wrong reasons.
Okay, great.
And I'll give you a quick insight to that. Sometimes we think we need partners, and I usually say now, if you feel that way, just lay down, let the feeling pass. You probably don't, but
Hmm.
if you do, get people who have very diverse and complementary skills to you, but who share as common a vision as you possibly can. A lot of times, if you get two guys who want to ride around in the truck and fix pipes all day, but nobody
Mhm.
wants to do the books or do the marketing,
Yeah,
you're not going to have a very successful plumbing company, right? So
got
it's
it.
the same thing. Make sure you get the right people for the right reasons. Well, if you don't, you're going to pay a price.
Fantastic. And I'm assuming you've learned that through experience.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have, unfortunately. So I'm sharing that. Hopefully, nobody will have to go through what I did.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And the last question for me today then is, what is one question that I should have asked you that will also give some great value for our audience today?
Hmm. Um, well, I would have asked, "What's the story of the busy bee?" And the busy bee is a story my mom shared with me when I was
Mhm.
younger. I used to ask her. She was in real estate, sold a lot of real estate,
Yeah.
and I said to her, "Mom, how do you get clients?" And she said, "Well, I go out and I do things for people, and I'm kind of." She said, "Well, here's what it is, Billy." And even when she was 91, you're
Hmm.
still Billy, right?
Hmm.
She said, I feel like everybody in my life is like a flower in my garden, and I'm the busy bee who flies amongst all the flowers and keeps them all happy.
Right.
And I want you to remember something, Billy." And I said, "Yeah, well, what's that, Mom?" She said, the bee with the most pollen on her butt usually has the most quid in the bank."
Yeah,
And
nice.
I thought, that's a very good lesson. And she said, "And don't you ever forget it."
Love
So
it.
I haven't, but that's a good lesson for all of us to keep in mind. Being of service and providing value generally generates value that comes back to you tenfold. And I found that to be true in my life.
Amazing. Love it. I might even change the title of this episode to, the story of the busy bee. I love that.
Whatever you wish, you go for it, my man.
Great. So, Bill, thank you so much again for your time today. I've really enjoyed finding out about both you and your business.
You've been a gracious host, and I appreciate the opportunity. Anytime, my friend. Anytime.